It's just...
So when you tune your guitar, how do you tune it? Because I imagine since you're a classical tuner, you can tune it both with an electric tuner and you can tune it by ear.
Well, it's important to get the correct pitch because, as you notice, it's a string can go up or down. Now, usually you need to start off with the correct pitch, and usually if you cannot afford an electronic tuner, you just use a tuning fork, and that'll give you the pitch. Usually A440 is concert pitch.
Right.
So when you tune into A440, you're tuning to what an orchestra would tune to, or a piano. So if you need to play with your fellow musicians, you're in tune with them. And it's the correct pitch. And you need to be on a correct pitch for everything to sound correct.
So you tune your A string first?
Usually what I do is I tune my A first with a pitch. Now I have an electronic tuner.
So let's just take for granted your A string is at 440.
Okay.
So once it's there, what do you do?
Traditionally what you want to do is I tune my A first. So then to get to the next string, you just put your, it doesn't matter what finger you use, just you put your finger on the 5th fret
of the A string.
Of the A string to get to the D. And if this string is out of tune, it's good to go below the note and then come up into it when you're tuning. So you hit the A, and you got your A pitch. Now you're going to go tune your D string. It's good to go below and then come up into the note. And you match it. You just match it. Now, most people would like, I use an electronic tuner just to check myself because I would recommend everyone using electronic tuner because it's a very accurate sense of tuning unless you have perfect pitch. But I usually do that to get going. Then you can come over here and do the A.
So you put your finger on the 5th fret of the E string.
E string. Basically, you go right across the 5th fret, except for this note right here, which is your B.
What string is that on? That's on your G string?
On the G string and you tune against an open string. So you've got your 5th. It's basically you tune right across here to get started on the tuning. So here's my D to A to D. This D string, which is now a G note playing, to the G open. And then you've got B. Then you've got so right here is the only change in the fret, in this 4th fret. You can go right across the 5th fret except on the G string when you're tuning the B note. When you're tuning the B note, you have to go down 1 fret here to match it. Other than that, you're just going right across the 5th fret, except for here. Another trick to check intonation, which is how the notes are all up and down the neck, is to do what's known as a harmonic here.